Hello everyone, I'm Sugar Cake. In case you're new to the channel, here I mostly play and talk about wholesome games. If you're thinking about pulling for Yoimiya or maybe you have a guaranteed, this is a perfect time to start farming.
Materials!
To do that, you will need a lot of XP papers like the usual, a lot of Mora like the usual, and all the Pyro crystals, the Pyro Hyposthasis drop, the Naku weeds, lots of scrolls, the new talent book, teachings of Transience, and the Azdaha weekly boss drop. So let's get started. To get the Naku weeds, you can firstly, you could buy at Inazuma's general goods shop. You can get 5 Naku weeds a day there. You can also make the most out of your teapot garden area and plant there, so every 3 days you will get 4 Naku weeds per plot. If you have unlocked the 3rd level of reputation in Inazuma, you can also equip Madam's Pink gadget to gather seeds while getting your Naku weeds, so you can plant even more. And you can also just go through a Naku weed route and get all the Naku weed there is on the map. Keep in mind it usually takes a couple days to respawn, and you also need to unlock all the middle area of the map to be able to get the most Naku weed that is locked in there. To get the Pyro Hypostasis drop and the gems, you will need to defeat the Pyro Hypostasis around 20 times minimum if you want to level Yoimiya up to the max level. The Pyro Hypostasis is quite annoying, but relatively easy to kill. You need a Hydro character necessarily to destroy its shield, and then just try to deal as much damage as you can, because it never stops moving. Literally, it's super annoying. It never stops quiet in the place, but eventually you can take its shield down and deal enough damage for it to go into the kind of like a defense mode. Once it goes to the defense mode, you need to quickly destroy the 3 pyro thingies that stay around it so it doesn't restore HP and you can finally defeat it. For the scrolls, you probably will have more than enough by now, but if you're not, then all you need to do is hunt a lot of Samachurls. To know where they are exactly, simply go to the Adventure Handbook, click on the Enemies tab, go to the Samachurl and click Navigate. It will tag all Samachurls in the map for you. Every time you kill one, it will show you the next nearest one, and so on until you have hunted all of them, which sounds kind of sad. If you're desperate for scrolls, you can also buy them from Parimon Bargain's shop, although I don't really recommend it since you can spend those in Primogems every month, which is much more worth it. But if you do end up buying some, a small tip that I usually do for myself is I really recommend you buying the lowest rarity version and try to craft it using Sucrose if you have her, because Sucrose gives a crafting bonus where you have a small chance to get double the product. So sometimes it's better to just buy the smallest rarity and then craft it with Sucrose. You may end up getting double the product, which may help you save a few Stardust there, you know, free to play life. You gotta save as much as you can. To level her talents up, you will need more Samachurl scrolls, so you'll need to hunt him quite a lot. It could be any of the Samachurls, by the way. It could be a Cryo Samachurl, a Geo Samachurl, Animal, you know, Dendro, Hydro. Any Samachurl will drop the scrolls for you. The higher your adventurer rank, the better chance you have to get more of them or higher rarities of the scrolls. But you can also up your talents by using the Teachings of Transience book, talent book. You need to clear the Violet Court domain in Inazuma, and it's available every Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays. The domain has just samurais and treasure hoarders in all of the levels. My personal tip for this one is, in case you're struggling a little bit, just take down all the treasure hoarders first, as the samurais will restore the HP completely if you don't kill them quickly enough, which is super annoying. So I find easier to take down the treasure hoarders first and then focus in a single samurai at once and just take it down. And yeah, don't forget, you can always match and do in co-op if you're struggling, but yeah, that's my personal tip. And finally, to get Azdaha's drop, well, you probably already know you have to defeat Azdaha. Unfortunately, you can only do this once a week, so don't forget about your dream solvents and convert it if necessary. So that's it, guys. That's all the materials you will need to level up Yoimiya to the max level in case you're planning to do so. I'm definitely gonna make a guide on how to get the best out of her being a free-to-play player. But that's it. I hope that was useful somehow, and I hope you liked this video, and see you on the next one. Bye!
Ryan Little.